Last time, you guys continued with the second part of the Labyrinthian Trials, which was, of course, a race kind of trial, with you being able to steal some points from your fellow classmates and, of course, your group, to be able to advance to the next stage, the third being a sort of tournament fight stage. Unfortunately, with how difficult that second stage was, none of you managed to pass. But you guys did manage to watch as one of your classmates, that being Marglarite Chomik, the Cyromancer, passed on into this. Not passed on, that's a wrong word. He didn't. Passed through to the next stage, where you watched as she beat down a handful of her opponents, and with that last fight being a pretty good clenching fight, you guys saw how she was a bit stronger compared to a lot of your classmates and was able to pass freely up to the next rank, the next mage rank above what you currently are. So, as everyone finished with that trial, everyone became an apprentice mage, gaining enough score to be able to get up to that stage. Meanwhile, some of your upperclassmen and now Marg from your class became an acolyte of the arcane, with them essentially gaining their ranks. They had their moments, and you guys continued throughout the rest of the year, doing your minor subjects, gaining some gold, perhaps gaining some information from certain people, making connections and whatnot. As the year continued to pass by, with school closing, with the college at least closing for a small moment, it would now open once again with the start of this current month, back again in the month of Sedal. That is the month of Sedum. Today is the 12th. It is the 12th of Sedum, 253, a year after the whole shebang that you guys had with the trials. And now you are here in the Songspire College once more, as school grounds open, the gates slowly start to open. You see people mingling with each other once more. They start to enter the place, just kind of off towards the fields. You've been told that the first thing that you're going to be joining with for today's classes is to once again meet with your signature magical course creation, signature magic creation course A teacher, that is Mr. Naznaga. And as you guys are joining through, you start to see people making their way through the gates, teleporters starting to beam people away, watch them beam into a flash of light off towards their classes, perhaps to some places to get some food, the regular stuff as college starts to begin. And as each of you start making your way through, what are you guys doing? Starting from left to right. Ataro, what is up?
Oh. I guess. Oh, what time is it right now?
It is bright and early in the morning. It just turned perhaps maybe like 7 in the morning. And yeah, you guys are just starting out the day.
No classes yet, right?
Not so far. Your classes are about in an hour.
Okay, I thought I was gonna go to, I guess, the cafeteria to get some breakfast. Okay, good meal to start the day,
And yeah, have you ever been to the cafeteria before?
I
Would you
mean,
say?
well, isn't that the only place you can eat food? Oh, sorry, what am I talking? Isn't that the only place you can eat food in here?
Yeah, but
I
would
like.
you say that your character has, within the time of a year, visited the cafeteria?
Well, regularly, yeah. I mean, I assume that's where he would eat. It's not like he would go out of college to eat food.
Then yeah, you would know that for the most part, people don't really stick around in the cafeteria for good reasons. One, the food isn't that good. Most people just, head out outside, perhaps towards Mr. Tylenol's Mr. Tylenol's shop to buy some rations before heading into their pocket dimensions. That's what most people do. And for the most part, you head into the cafeteria. The moment you get there, it is empty as hell. Aside
Oh,
from a handful of second years gathering in one kind of corner of the cafeteria. You see that their faces seems a bit familiar to you. You've seen them a few times maybe within the year. You pass by them, the faces start to get a bit familiar. You know that one of them at the very least is quite popular within the second years, or at least the third years. That's what they are. One of them, that being Mr. Rabran.
Urban's the ice guy, right? Or
No, Rabran is the one other dialectomancer within the school, aside from Talandi himself. Them being a rare case of magical potential. You see Mr. Rabran, he's just off in the corner. You haven't really seen his facial features, that often, but now you start to see exactly how he looks. He has, cropped, curled brown hair. It's pretty much like shaved on one side. He has green eyes. He has a very smooth, sunburned skin, and he stands about maybe 5'5" tall, and a very tall, bulky build. He has a very round face, short kind of beard that reaches just about towards his neck, and pretty long nails for his kind at least. You know that he is at least probably from the eastern side of the world, at least from your knowledge of human ancestries. Somewhere perhaps in the Imovar Empire or maybe the Kingdom of Sildar. But not very often you see those kinds of faces. Even more so when it comes to the fact that you don't see this guy quite often, and you see him kind of collecting these other third year seniors just off in one corner. They're talking. You see his eyes dart to you quickly before turning back to his friends. What are you doing here at the cafeteria?
aside from Rabran, who are on that table? And is it the only table that's being populated?
Um, is it the only table that's populated in the cafeteria? Yes.
Yes.
There are about 6 or 10 large tables within here that could fit maybe 15 people each. Aside from your table, which is hilariously big for the lack of people there are, they're the only guys there off in a corner just kind of talking nonchalantly for the most part.
Uh, the other aside from Rabran, who are the people there? Do I know them? Are they familiar with them? Or
You've seen their faces. Actually, yeah, one of them you know for sure because you beat this guy in last year. That being Mr. Gen Blurmoon, the cryomancer.
Lama?
You see that he does not seem to care too much that you're within his personal space, that being this entire cafeteria. But you can see his kind of side eye just a bit, a few times before continuing with their conversations. They seem to be a very tight-knit group, for who they are.
And the other person? The other person?
There are, let's see, there are 5 of them there in that kind of large table. There is Rabran, there's Gen, 2 other ladies, and what looks to be someone a bit too hard to see from where you are, since she's covered by some pretty large kind of stone pillar.
The way they're like looking at me, is there like a weird, like, am I getting like a bombastic side eye, or are they just looking because I'm moving around?
Uh, Mostly it's just the kind of feeling that um, it's like walking into a clubhouse or a club room, and you know, you're the only one there that isn't part of the club. It looks like these guys are pretty much, you know, staying here for the most part. Like this is their sort of territory, as you may call it, and um, this is like the first time, maybe in a few while, that you know you see them a few times here. Not a lot of people pass by, so you see them just kind of taking quick glances at you, but they don't really mind that you're there.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'm not gonna escalate the situation. Taro is gonna, after finish eating, I guess he returns to the is it like a Clego thing, or do you have to like, can you leave the
Yeah.
stuff there?
For the most part, people just kind of leave their food alone. Magic hands fly across and start cleaning it for you.
Oh well, then sure, I'm leaving it there. Ataro will then probably just yeah, after he finishes his meal, he'll, I guess, leave. Is there anything noteworthy in the cafeteria other than the fact that there's just a small group of people, or no?
Nothing for the most part. It's quite quiet here. It's a good place to have a conversation if you ever decide to plan out some stuff, since there isn't a lot of people around.
All right, then. Oh, not like there's anything for Ataro to do, so Ataro will leave and start heading to his class, waiting outside the classroom.
Okay. Is Poltz here yet? He's not. Capsally, what are you up to?
All right. First of all, I have a question. You told me last session that Min has taught me a spell.
Yes. Last session, Min taught you her spell. And that is, let me just pull it up for you so you can copy this into your little thing. If I can find it here. Grin, Sikil. Nope, not here. There you go. She taught you, at the very least, the fundamentals of her spell. It's quite easy to understand, but pretty hard to replicate. But nonetheless, being that you're of the same kind of nature, you can pick up on it. It's quite simple for what it is, but it is expensive. It's a 4th level spell, and it is called Inferno Burst.
Casting time is 1A. All right.
That means 1 action.
Oh, yeah. I'll read that later. But for Capsali's day, let's see. She'll be off to the cafeteria to grab food that she can eat on the go, so that she can go straight to the instructors to assist them with setting up for the lectures.
Okay.
I'm doing a mega teacher's pet right now.
Then yeah, you know, soon as you start heading out towards your classrooms, you're pretty much just waiting for people to make their way there, and you start to see Ataro also making his way towards the classrooms, at least towards your particular classroom. And anything else you'd like to do aside from that?
That's pretty much it. With just an hour, there's not much I can do. So yeah, grab food that I can eat while moving and help the instructors.
Okay. All right. With that, Mr. Cow, as your day begins, what are you doing?
Is our schedule with the senpais the same or not?
Yes, everyone goes to their own classes at the same time.
We'll probably hang out with Mart or something. Then along with Ezekiel if he's third wheeling or something, then probably get the projector or be a pseudo teacher's pet as well.
Grabbing the projector. Sure. Grabbing the magical projector, which is just a crystal that floats.
Teaching the classroom or something. No, I'm not acting like a stupo something. Just helping out. Then after escorting or hanging out with Marge, then I just go back to the class or something. Probably with Ezekiel. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Well, for the most part, Ezekiel likes to be on his own for, majority of the time. So you're there kind of just hanging out with Marge for a while. They have a pretty large classroom. You see that there is a handful of people there. Not really very important people. Most of them seem to be, just kind of studying on their own for the most part. But aside from Mark being there, you walk in, you have a bit of a conversation. Then when the teacher starts walking in, you make your way out, head back to your classroom, and yeah, your day proceeds quite calmly. Nothing of import that happens for the most part. And as soon as you return back towards your classroom, you see Ataro and Capsali waiting there. Eventually, after a while, you see your classmates start to pile in. You see Celestial, Vigrin, what's this? Celestial, Vigrin, that is Yardius makes his way in as well. For today's class, looks like Spiderbait is joining. And, of course, Eliza is also there. They all just kind of slowly pour in, and there's a few seats kind of remaining left for today's class. So yeah, let me just put you guys out here.
What Polsenat and Talandi has been doing.
Yo, we have an actual classroom.
Whoa, I'm finally here. I had to reinstall Discord.
He's
Oh.
late. The guy is late.
It was stuck in, loading. So I had to go to app data, delete Discord,
Probably,
and
do we
everything.
make it? Probably sit with Mr. Mayo best friend or something.
Whoa, classroom.
All right. Yeah, you have your classroom now. Stuff for you to kind of see. You can put your
that's our
tokens
classroom.
down.
Well, I
Is
imagine.
this our classroom?
That's your classroom.
I'll be in the back like the silent kid.
Oh.
Is there a
Oh,
window
shut
seat?
I'll
Yeah,
be the
there is a
silent
window
kid.
seat, but they're taken.
I
There's a
know
seat
it.
right beside Celestial in the front that's close to the window,
I
I
have-
guess.
I have the empty seat get destroyed.
I'll be in the opposite. This place is dark. This is the corner seat. It's dark, and I'm at the back. So
This is
I'm the
Vigrin, right?
Yep.
quiet kid at school.
I was sitting with Vigrin.
Okay.
Teacher. There's so much.
Wait, I could have raised up either one.
You
Shit, nah.
Bruh.
lost your chance. That was your
Nah,
one
nah,
and
I'm
only
not gonna-
chance.
I'm not, it's not like a Taro. Yeah, that doesn't really mind. He cares
Which
more about
class is this?
the political
Both ways, bro.
advantage he can get.
What do you mean? You're just raising up Vigrin. You chose.
No. I'm trying to enhance relations with
Yeah,
bro. Vigrin's family,
That's what
because
they all say.
the great
That's
flares.
what they all say.
Wait, what's Vigrin's surname?
He's a Hearthbreaker.
Yes, so Hearthbreaker, and Great Flare, very good if we, enhance our ties. We don't cut ties. So
Not price.
Hey yo.
Whoa. Yo.
All
Bro.
right.
Why are Talandis with Liza, but paper though. The paper will work. Never
Yeah,
mind.
who knows? It looks like Talandi is running late, or perhaps he overslept. Might get
Yes.
an absent clause.
I'll invoke the what's this?
Invoke the sister.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Nonetheless, as you guys make your way in towards, your seats, class session begins as instructor Noznaga walks towards the classroom, up to the middle where you see his kind of sand podium, and he starts counting in, the attendance, starts calling names, and for the most part, it looks like everyone is here. There is one of your classmates that are missing that's supposed to be there today. That being Mr. Marathag. Marathag Riverfist is supposed to be there today, but it looks like he's absent for the most part. And you know, as class continues on, you start kind of you hear, you know, instructor talking about the same few things that he does about signature magic. He tells you that you need to learn more about your magic, about what kind of magician or a mage that you want to be, what kind of spells will fit your style, that kind of deal. You know, he just gives you a few parting words before talking about the more important things. Today's lesson seems to be focused on something called the Orikai. Let me just type that in.
Bro,
Orikai.
I spelled that so wrong.
I think I've already heard that though. What?
You did. From Mr. Marathag himself.
Oh.
An Orikai, before, in the first era, as he starts to pretty much start his lesson, he tells you that it is said that before the Faekind were imprisoned into mana stones, many of the mortalkin sought refuge in large mines of mana crystal, hiding away whilst the strong fought for dominance above the surface. These mana crystal mines were called Orikai, a word in ancient Varun, which is the ancient mortalkin language, which meant safe haven. These structures were built to withstand the magic of Faekind during the First Era Wars, and soon, after the discovery that the mortal kind could entrap the very being, the essence of Faekind into the magic condensed within mana crystals, they're also I can't say this word right, colloquially named mana stones, due to the shape that that they possess once they get processed. The Orikai became important thresholds to the oncoming war against the elementals and would become the sites of tides changing for mortal kind. That is when they had managed to trap the Faekind into mana stones, and they used the energy within to cast powerful spells and of course power great machines and constructs such as, but not limited to, the Pharaoh Cylon. The whole race of those living constructs that you've heard of in the past. But yeah, those are what Orikai are. And they seem to have some kind of great deal with regards to, you know, the past and stuff like that. You see Poltz in the far corner, falling asleep to the lesson. And as all of this starts to wind down, you see the instructor kind of tell you to, as usual, he tells you after the class to mingle and whatnot. And whenever you're ready to leave, you may leave. In which case, Mr. Naznaga starts walking away.
Ataru will turn around. What's everybody doing?
Capsali is writing down on her notebook.
Yo, we're doing the same shit. Amazing.
Ataru will hope he remembers it. If he forgets it, he forgets it.
It's over. If he forgets it, it's over.
Wait, so
The-
Orikai are the
The mining.
Orikai are the whatchamacallit? The
the mine area. The mine.
Roleplay
Yeah,
it.
The
mana
mines.
stone mines.
And then the people from inside the mines used it to make the first island?
The fey people into mana stones. Or the fey kind.
Wait, the
Yeah.
fake kind were turned to mana stones?
The fake
They
kind were
the
entrapped
Faekind were
into mana
imprisoned.
stones.
And then they used them to
Oh.
power stuff.
So
No,
the Orikai were not charged mana stones and then they used
Yeah.
it as prison cells? Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
They used it as prison cells, and now that is why mana stones and mana crystals are considered,
Illegal.
especially the powered ones are considered illegal because those have fake kind
Good,
trapped in them.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yikes. Okay.
Is there Brandim? Wait, that's not the other. That's not the guy. Amara. No, it's not the guy. I don't know his name. Miss that the teacher.
Radan?
Um, what?
What was it again? No
Oh
one
You have
yeah,
a
was
wait.
lot
speaking
of
up front.
names in this campaign.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, I'm asking him if he's still here.
No,
Did
he's
the
gone.
Manakis was like,
He left already.
according to my very genius classmates, then probably Ezekiel. I'm gonna ask him if does he know if mana crystals is like a shelf life or something. You know, because the fake kind are in there, so do they have a time that they would be charged to just die out for like X years?
Wait, isn't Ezekiel the guy who beat you up?
He's my friend now, bro. Bro,
Yeah, some off thing happened while they were fighting, and they became friends.
have you not
Damn.
the flashbacks last session, bro?
The
No, but like,
flashbacks.
it's kind of weird. It's kind of funny though.
No,
Like you guys are just bros now.
I have his respect because we had
Damn.
a combat
But does
in the
he have yours though?
Yeah, he acknowledge him for in the meantime, I guess. Cause bro, I'm the only one who progressed the follow post thingy investigation. Come on, man.
Oh,
Because
true.
we're sussing him, so that I wanna be close. I'm using the respect to be close and
The
getting. But
respect.
turns out he's probably chill for now, aside from his brother. So probably his brother is the next target. I don't know.
Sus.
Yeah, basically, I'm asking him the shelf life of mana crystals. If you
He
Naruto.
know.
kind of looks towards you. He tells you that for the most part, those the knowledge behind mana crystals are locked. For obvious reasons, higher mages know something about them, but not a lot of people know what mana crystals do. In the past, there have been some people that managed to understand through trial and error. That being, of course, names such as people from the Platinum Circle, and someone by the name of Mr. Aldrin Nerwit, the Godsmith.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, he did use the mana stones to make the fucking
Is he
the
already
weapons,
not
right?
part of Platinum Circle? I thought he's part of it,
Yeah, he is.
or what? Oh, wait. Oh.
I forgot what the name. I mean, the burn spark tools, right? Is it whatever
Yeah.
the tools that he made?
The Burn Spark tools, which he made with the mana crystal stuff, mana stone stuff.
Are those like, are those still like the best smithing weapons in the realm, or are there better ones now?
Those are
Patch.
still technically the best
Oh,
smithing tools.
cool.
For reasons of, mana crystals are very hard to get.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
So, he tells you all this. Capsali or Poltz? Wait, Poltz is dead ass sleeping in the corner there. Capsali, make me a perception check. Actually, what's
Okay.
your passive perception before that?
That would be 16.
16? Yeah, you can hear this conversation.
I cannot. I am dead ass.
Off towards where Yardius is, he's speaking to the Spiderbait. You hear him just kind of, so, Mr. Spiderbait, would you like to join me for a small incursion? As you may notice, Marathag is currently not here. For obvious reasons, this incursion has some correlation to his absence for today's class. And you hear just kind of Spiderbait, man, sorry about that. I have something to do back in Overhaul once this is all done.
Sus.
So,
What kind of excursion?
yo, you don't know that.
Yeah, but that's the
Sus.
conversation that they have. That you can hear. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
If class is over, I'm gonna half-heartedly invite Ezekiel for lunch, but I'm probably going to March's class. I'll ask him though. I'll ask him though, but not really encouraging him to join. Formality.
Yeah.
Let's see if he
Damn.
picks
Passive
up on
aggressive.
that.
No, please don't. I actually don't know.
That's what you get for formalities, bro.
Yeah, he
It's
picks
my
up on what you're trying to say, and he just kind of gives you a small nod. I'll be taking my food elsewhere. I
Nice.
have some
Oh,
things to procure.
oh.
He picked up what
How
you're
do
throwing down.
I'm gonna probably we already talked about the post time skip stuff, right? With our group, the
Yeah.
PC, right? Assuming
Yeah.
we already talked about what. So never mind. I'll ask it on our free time, not here, because he might the guy might overhear. Just probably go to Mario's class after this. Something if we have no thing to do, nothing to do.
Make me a history check.
Oh God, how historic am I? Oh,
Very good.
it's fine.
You know that for the most part, the third years are being a third year probably is the hardest time for school of, I mean, the College of Songspire student. Is the longest trials, and for the most part, they're practicing their magics almost nonstop. So, aside from early mornings, you don't really have a lot of time to speak with Marge.
All right. Do I at least know where she's practicing though? The magic rooms or what?
Wait, so
They practice at the
stalker, chill.
course.
Bro, chill, bro.
Bro, I'm not. I'm just
That's
no.
a red flag right there.
Yo, we already talked about this though, like in the post reading or something. So I
It's
probably know.
freezing. What the fuck?
I and knowing this info, because I'm probably just gonna ask the dudes for lunch and Ezekiel again, because apparently I can invite him with a group then. That's the thing. See? Hey, I changed my mind.
What the fuck?
Be lively or something. Get to
All
know
right.
the people.
Yeah. Now that you guys are pretty much free, class is over for the day. You don't have your practical magic application course for a while.
Oh,
So, yeah, what are you guys doing?
Atara would like to actually talk to Vigran for a bit. Atara will like ponder a bit, reflecting on the very riveting and inspiring lecture, and turn to Vigran. And so, Vigran, what do you make of the lecture? What's your opinion on the Mana Stones?
Opinion on the
Bros.
Mana Stones. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Outdated stuff, to be perfectly honest. Dwarven
Your
society teaches you all of that. And a little bit more. But, Orkai and all that. Old information.
well, the dwarves are more in tune with what happens in the mines. Yes, so I assume you're more knowledgeable in that front.
For the most part, yeah. What are you getting at?
I was just curious. You see, I feel like I'm at the cusp of something. My magics are. I'm learning to make them more complex, and I even have a spell that can make use of these mana stones. But I'm not quite sure how to take the next step, so to speak. So I was wondering, maybe your knowledge on mana stones could provide me some sort of insight.
Like, you want your hands on some Mana Stones?
Not, no, that wasn't my intention. It would be nice, yes, but it's not something that would be needed at the end of the day. It's not like I have the funds for it either way, but maybe something, your knowledge of the Mana Stones, that would be useful, yes, if you would be willing to provide it, of course.
Sure. Ask away.
How does magic course through the Mana Stones? Is the soul of the Fae inside the Mana Stone? Like, does it cause the magic to do the thing?
You want the religious answer to that, or you want the intellectual answer?
The intellectual.
It's pretty simple. The weave forces their magic through every single living being. The Fae were the first among us to have
Hello?
that energies, the magic, the ability to cast magics. And so, compared to the mortal races, the Fae kind were quite powerful. Their magics, their very essence, is entrapped in these stones. And whenever someone uses it, well, you're essentially taking apart their bodies and coursing it in raw, weave like magic, which you use in your hands. Essentially, you're killing the being stuck inside the mana stones whenever you use it.
Ataro's like stares into the distance and his eyes light up for a bit. He turns to Vigrin and like talks in a more hushed voice. Does this mean that you're able to, in theory, if you could fuse your soul with that of the Fae, would you be able to gain a somewhat semi-permanent, enhanced magical capabilities?
I'll tell you one thing, ever heard of Carmine?
Yes, I believe most of Vaedanys has heard of that name.
That's exactly what he did.
So he used the mana stones to ascend, in some fashion.
That and a handful of other magical forms of sacrifice, yes. Or at least that's what I heard, stories and whatnot. Word gets rough down underneath.
And have you been researching in this field of, imbuing yourself with the mana stone?
No, but I did try to do something in the past. It went terribly wrong, I tried to do some, mechanomancy with some boat. Tried infusing it with a mana crystal and it turned quite bad. I'll say so.
Well, let's hope that boat isn't in the hands of some ne'er-do-wells. Let's say that at the least.
Yeah, wherever that thing is now, hopefully it's in the bottom of the ocean. Unfortunately, that thing just floated away.
Curious. Well, I've changed my mind since we've started our conversation. I do wish to procure a single mana stone if possible. Would you know where to get one?
Well, for obvious reasons, that thing is heavily illegal. There is one way one might be capable, at the very least, of transport of such a thing. Though, with a lot of papers and all that. Right. Actually, you're part of the Great. What's your family name again?
The Great
Great
Flares.
something? Oh, Great Flare. Yeah, part of Great Flares. You should have some connections with this. There's a family out there called the I think the Viumber family.
I am.
Family of dwarves, live in Oberhall. They work through processing stuff like that, and for the most part, they're the keepers of a few mana stones that we've found across many generations and whatnot. Unfortunately, though, they have some deep ties with the Platinum Circle, and they're making sure those things don't get loose. But there are legal ways to carry those things around for research and whatnot.
Carrying, but not ownership. So technically, it still belongs to the Fiumba family. Is that correct? Am I getting this right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're sort of renting the mana stone?
Mm-hmm. So long as you don't use it, should probably be fine.
Use in what sense?
Some magical experiments and whatnot. You can transport it. You can, I guess, cast your magics through it. So long as you don't consume it, let's say.
So, in other terms, it could use the soul of the Fae inside the crystal.
Yes.
I see. This has been very informative. I would like to offer my own knowledge to some degree, if it would be of use. Then Ataro would like to explain maybe just a little bit about how he invokes his magics. Maybe he can make use of it.
Okay, make me a performance check actually for that.
Performance?
For no other reason than just to see, you know, how well you're able to
Oh,
convey
decent.
this information. Yeah. Okay. Keep it at that. All right. With that small conversation out of the way, you know, people starting to get up and leave. You see Celestial kind of, you know, walk past you guys, give you a small greeting, and she heads for the door, off in a far corner here, and disappears in a bright light.
Nobody
Wait,
talked to
let
her,
me
so she
just
left.
wait. Let me just do a little something. Okay, I wake up. uh, then I immediately check my bags. If my magic items are still there,
Your magic items, yes. Speaking of magic items, yes. I do have to send you this because I forgot to do that.
Yeah, our magic spells, bro.
Magic
I am blinged
items.
out. Let's go. I'm gonna be Mistogan from Fairy Tail. Just, I have so many staffs and magic items around me.
Probably, yeah. Right. Um, you, Mr. Poltz, how many was it again that made you roll last time?
For 3.
3. Right. Let me see that in my thing. There's not a lot of it's not very powerful, but nonetheless it's still pretty important items. One of them is actually pretty good. It
Yay.
is a deck of cards,
Yes.
indeed, but it's not this. It's not the one that you're looking for, unfortunately.
Deck of some things.
No, no,
deck
no.
of a,
In my
deck of a few
travels,
things.
It's
in my
mhm,
travels, I got scammed. I got scammed.
yeah. You got a. It's called a deck of miscellany.
What is that? Wait.
I'll send you.
Uh,
I'll send you that in Discord.
You just pull
oh
out
my
some lint
goodness,
from it.
that's a lot. That's a lot.
You got a
Oh
deck of
Complexity
my.
still
miscellany.
broken.
Oh wait, this is the new book.
Yes.
This is from the new book. Okay.
Aside from that, you also managed to find what looks to be a broken arm blade,
Broken arm blade.
probably belonging to one of the Pharaoh Cylon that you might have slept through during the lesson. Nonetheless,
Uh-huh.
it still retains some kind of magic within it.
Okay.
And lastly, a decanter of endless water.
Oh,
Ooh.
water. Hell yeah. Enter of endless water.
Yeah. Those are your
I
magical
am.
items that you guys got from or you at least you got from your adventures.
Hell yeah. Thank you. And I checked my bag. It's still there. My bag's probably, wet from the decanter of endless water spilling everywhere.
Just
It's
constantly
like, oh
on,
shit.
slowly flooding the whole classroom.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Then I immediately use um my home point dimension to place the decanter of water in that dimension instead.
Smart idea.
I just place that. And I am off to my little home. Skadoosh.
Also, what's this about spells? Did I promise everyone some spells?
Yes. What do you call it? Torrent and Storm taught me something.
Oh, okay. I promised you the spell from Torrent and
And I
Storm.
think a Kapsali as well was promised a spell.
I already got mine.
Okay.
Not
Only
about
you
the
did get.
the
Only you
religion.
did get, sir.
Oh yeah. about my spell, there's it's listed for materials, but it's not listed down in the description.
Oh, where?
The Inferno Burst. The materials is not listed down.
Oh. It should be here. Hold on, give me a quick moment.
Okay, I don't know.
If I can find it.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
A handful
Uh,
of gasoline.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a lot. It's so stupid.
Oh no, it's just incense.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Done.
For Mr. Ataro, your spell. I don't actually have this in his sheet yet because it's pretty wordy.
How heavy is this? That was me doesn't say.
How do I send this to you?
0.
Discord.
Yes.
I'll send it to you here. Discord. There.
Oh yeah, you mentioned something about tattoos and like magic being like related. Is this could you elaborate on that a bit, like just slightly?
Yeah. There are magical tattoos for sale in some regions, especially in Oberhall. There's at least you know this as a Taro. There are tattoo shops that invoke magical things into your person. Such as,
Okay, I definitely have to go.
there are tattoos that act as sheaths for weapons. So you can pretty much just stash your weapon into your back. It just disappears into your tattoo. Stuff like that. There's tattoos that allow you to pull yourself towards certain directions, like a grappling hook. Pretty magical tattoos, but they're expensive. That's what you know of.
Similar to tattoos though. Can you conceal it?
They can see it, yeah.
But
It's
can you
visible.
conceal it?
Yeah, of course. It's on your skin. So if you conceal it, for example, if you have the sheath tattoo, of course, if you conceal it, if you try and put it on your back, since you're wearing something over it, it doesn't work.
So you have to be like topless.
Yes.
Does it have to be on your back? Can it be at your right arm or something? That way it's
It
cooler.
depends what the tattoo is. So for example, that it's called I forgot it's called. It's like the pull tattoo. It needs to be on your arm. There are some like feet tattoo that allow you to jump higher or even fly. That's for your back. Stuff like that. Depends on what tattoo you're looking for.
What if, bro? What if the jump tattoo can be put in your hands? That way you're like tumbling, like a cartwheel.
Depends. Yeah.
Is it possible to do like a spellcast focus tattoo? That'd be kind of strong, no?
I feel like, yeah. The only way you can lose
Let
it
me
is if you
see.
cut your arms off.
No, you basically become like an avatar. Like you're just bending with the elements instead of a spellcast focus.
Just get a
Let
forehead
me
tattoo, an
see.
arrow pointing downwards.
True.
There's tattoos that allow you to be resistant to some forms of magic. Tattoos that allow you to change how you look, basically like a disguise self spell. Those kinds of tattoos do exist, but they're extremely expensive.
Man.
Yeah, essentially, the tattoos are money sinks. They are very expensive for what they can do.
Not because I'm never getting it, because I don't go and spend my money. I guess I'm rich, but I can't ask money from my parents. Unless
Who knows? Right. Yeah. After that is all done, people start to leave. Being only the few of you guys remaining, bolts in his like small pocket dimension.
Pocket direction.
Pocket direction.
Um,
It seems that only one of them, one of your classmates remain. That being Yardius. Each kind of turns to each and every one of you. So, what do you guys plan to do for the day? Just a quick question.
now, how about you first? Mataro walks up.
Well, I've been trying to recruit some people into a minor excursion that me and Mr. Marathag have been attempting to do. As
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry,
tell.
I kind of overheard that discussion.
yes, Marathag found at least clues to a recently uncovered Orakai. And he wishes to explore it. For the most part, I was hoping to recruit some hands to explore it along with him.
Well, it seems our interests align. I am actually quite interested in the Orakai as of recent, so I would like to join you. If that is all right.
There's a bit of a problem, a small catch about this. It
Go
may
on.
be restricted in a matter of sense. Usually when these things kind of occur, students, instructors, and even bystanders would first off call the Platinum Circle so that they may look into the Orakai and seal it off. But seeing as we're all curious-minded, we wish to search the interiors before we call upon the respected authorities.
Yes or what?
So you're saying this is illegal?
Not entirely, just not encouraged.
I mean, I'm kind of curious, but like, it's not really something we'll get in trouble for, right? We're still gonna tell them in the end. We're not gonna take anything.
I will look at Kapsari and smile.
Bullets, sweating bullets down the side of his face. Is that meme of that weird monkey puppet?
I mean, if we're just gonna check it out, I mean, like, I don't mind.
Very well. Atara will turn to Cal. Cal, are you interested?
Question. Probably not. I respect the people at the Platinum Circle. So I won't snitch, but I won't go. I'll just hang out with Ezekiel or something.
Atara will walk up to Cal, and then he'll in like a hushed voice, he'll like say beneath his ear, "If you do this, maybe Mog will see you're very cool, sort of thing. Maybe you
No,
can."
bro.
She will
I'm
go,
just saying-
you're so cool for going to find the Orakai. Please, marry me. Something.
Marry me, he says.
Bro, no. Bro, I'm not interested in Orikai as a character. We have elves have our own kind of magic. We specialize in that, so we don't need outside help to with our magics. And probably pass it.
Well, yes, but it would be
Plus-
very difficult in terms of logistics for the purposes of the D&D session. So, if you could join us, that would be most useful.
bro, got
Yo,
character arc. Your side mission. It's a mage. Bro,
Very
I
well,
got
I can't convince you.
a still won't.
Just know
But
we
if
would be going to an
so,
Orikai, the very Orikai that houses the Mana Stones that are
bro,
filled with Fey
I'm
kind, very powerful magics.
wait, I'm
Maybe
gonna
you could get better spells.
Cass,
you
can
need
you
to
open,
it out
pop out
because
the?
it
Oh, never mind. I can
bugged
open the map.
it. If you keep shouting it out, maybe someone will overhear. So quiet about it.
Oh
And
shit!
then
Something
I
here.
need to go in Ezekiel or something. Because I don't wanna be caught doing illegal stuff.
Okay.
See ya gamers.
I'm just saying, my friend, as the great Flair say, those with the riches get the bitches.
I am a noble prince, I am rich. So goodbye.
All right. So,
Thank you.
with Cal pretty much making his way across, what do you plan to do, Cal? Since the rest of the group are going to be doing this, maybe.
What can I do? I probably look for Ezekiel and stuff. If it's not free, I'll probably just go to the training grounds and train as well. Probably have some free time with other people as well. Specifically March, but I'll go to the training. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way for you
Say,
to
I
reach where Marge is right now. Because she's in the course back here.
Also, I can't.
I mean, you can.
I probably can't because they'll probably be over by that time. We'll just go to the local school training ground or the classroom or the facilities for the fighting my signature class. Probably use the facilities there and train or something.
Okay. And
Not
right
do anything.
before, we start doing whatever it is, I'm going to start asking you one by one what you guys have chosen for your secondary courses.
Ooh,
Can you say it again? I did not see this.
The item creation thingy is still up, right? I forgot the secondary courses.
Yeah, give me a quick moment. So, for the secondary courses for your second year, you're still doing your primary courses. You just have an add-on to your list of things that you're going to be learning from / doing tasks for. You have magical forms and transformations. This is the course where you can learn and practice the magical ability of transformation, polymorphic traits, and master control over forms created by magic. There is enchantment and charmcraft. This is where students focus on the art of enchanting items and objects by imbuing them with magical properties.
Enchantment and what
Also,
now?
this is where students learn to cast spells of charm, illusion, and enchantment. It's enchantment and charmcraft. Third in that list is elemental manipulation and control. This is where students learn the fundamentals of harnessing and controlling elemental magic.
Whoa.
You get to learn and conjure of course manipulate basic elements such as fire, water, earth, and air through spells and incantations. And yeah. And lastly, divination and scrying. This is where students learn and study divination magic and methods to gain insight into the past, the present, and future. This is where students will learn to cast divination spells, read omens and signs, and use scrying techniques to perceive distant locations and even events. So, each of these have different things once you complete them. Different rewards, at least.
I'll go divination.
Okay.
Rejecting
Is that
Divination.
final?
Capsali
Asali,
side eyes Ataro.
I will go wizard.
Ataro side pick up Sally and silently nod.
And the course
Yeah, I'm
choice. Let's see. So Ataro and Capsali, you guys are choosing the elemental course.
Yes.
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 That is
Yes.
the elemental manipulation and control course. And as for Cal and Pulse,
I probably divination to see red flags. The future or the past.
divination and scrying. Okay.
He wants to
Mr.
see his
Cal.
future with Mark.
And for
I'm gonna see.
Pulse, what do you plan to take?
I thought the
Mm.
enchantment was on myself like a buff. That's why I was interested at it at first, but it's an item, so I don't have magical items with me. So that's
I
why
think,
I'm not.
yeah, I think I would go for the magical forms and transformations just because
Gonna be the wolf.
I do not require a spell slot for it fast.
Hmm.
Enchantment and
Yeah,
Charmcraft are nice, but the lack of what you call that? Spell slot is kind of bad for me. Plus, magical forms and transformations might give me better defensive options as well.
True.
Also, I'm very adaptable. Like, I'm lost in the forest. I'll transform into a wolf and I will, locate
take
my
your
way
shirt off.
home.
Okay. So, let me just prepare something real quick.
Uh-oh.
You guys can go look through your choices of, cantrips and whatnot. Check through your characters and give me, let's say, around 2 or 3 minutes to prepare something.
Oh god.
Wait, how far are we from
We're doing
traveling
a
to
little
the
bit.
Huh?
How far? I can't speak English. Oh my god. How far are they from traveling to the Orikai?
Yeah, they haven't started yet.
You know
You
what?
had some conversations.
The for the action economy of the session, and
Wow.
Wow.
I'll probably just go, but I won't touch anything there unless.
You better not be like, oh bro, can I use that Ministone real quick? Just let me try it for a bit,
Bro, I'm not interested in.
Surely. There's the guy who wanted to use the fucking what do you call it? The Necronomicon.
No, I just wanted to
Kamala
use it because I'm a wizard, bro. I want to check spells, man. I'm the only one capable of reading it or something. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just
Who does
there
it?
for
Yeah,
the
right. Just
no
gonna
for the
read
reward.
through it, you know.
Yeah, for the reward. Just quick copy of some unpatched spells.
Okay. I gotcha. Right.
Sure.
I'm just quickly
None.
preparing something.
You know what? I'll just go with them to the Orekai, but I'll be the strict guy to like reprimand them or something.
All right. Then, as soon as you guys are talking, you guys begin to see flying messages start making their way across to the halls, to the hallways, just kind of passing by students, falling into their hands. A few of them falling into yours. For the
Oh.
magical histories and traditions, you've been sent a new task. Here you go. I'll show that in our roll 20 primary course task.
Over the Orekai. Wow, how convenient.
This is called
And yo, what about the things? The thing was corrupt.
The thing with what?
No, nothing. It was nothing.
Bam. Oh,
Whoa.
that's not for you guys. Actually, it's fine if you read it. This is for the magical histories and traditions class. Magical histories and traditions. Task 2. And as for Poltz and Cal, you guys received something else.
Whoa! Kill!
Whoa.
Kill!
Kill.
Kill this! Kill that! Kill
Kill
everyone!
someone in the college. Do it. Do it now. That's that's the instruction.
Kill Spiderbait without being noticed.
You guys receive this. This is for magical defense, and dueling task 2. Boom.
Where is it? Face a mysterious shadow duelist in a simulated simulated universe. Oh, Honkai Star Rail.
August.
Oh,
Bro, the one you won. That's by the previous one we won. Please no. Or is it we enter as a group?
Where's the arena? Is it in the one in college?
Yeah, we don't know the thing though. How do we figure challenges students to in the magical arena? Leaving behind.
Isn't the
there's only
college, or-
one magical arena. That is the course.
Ah,
So it's in
You know what?
college.
It's not in the college. It's
No.
here. I'll put you guys in them. Oh, wait, you guys.
Oh
are
yeah,
already in
yeah,
the
yeah,
map.
yeah, yeah. It's right there. It's not that far.
you know what? Let's do it, guys.
Sally taps Taro's shoulder. These
Yes.
these tasks we got doesn't seem as time based as the previous one.
Yep.
Atara will look at
Wait,
Yardius
as
and
I receive the quest, I go back to the classroom to converse with Cal because I know he's in the same class as me. Is Cal in the
Atara
classroom? Oh,
will.
he left.
Oh.
Did he?
I am with you. I'm going with
Oh.
you. What you?
Oh, he went back. I go back to the classroom. Like, Cal, are you gonna do this?
Yeah. Yes.
Good luck.
Nice.
Yes.
Alright, are we gonna do this? Let's do this now. Time is of the essence.
Ask them. No. Well, ask Yardis. Oh, shit, Marathon. Oh my god, the names, bro.
Her names.
Marathon is the one who goes to the freaking, right?
Marathag is the one that uncovered the Orakai. Yardius is the one,
Alright.
the Dragonborn.
Thing.
Is Yardius part of the magical histories?
Yardius is. Let me see.
No, that's a legit question.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. Yardius is
Right.
part of the histories class as well.
Right.
You would
I'm gonna
watch
ask-
as kind of letter flies into his hand as well, and he starts kind of reading it.
Question. Only Yardius know where the thing is, right? The Orakai thing imaging.
He looks towards you. Not precisely. Marathag also knows the location.
Okay, sure. So I'm gonna. Is it near the course? I'm gonna ask him that.
That will depend. Are you willing to join us, or is this simply of convenience?
Yes, willing to join, but I have me and Paul have a favor to ask first. We would ask help in our primary signature class, saying that we helped you the last time. I'm asking everyone's help as well this time. Only guy.
Atar will just nod. Yes, it is only fair. Yarius, what say you?
Well, I do have ways to contact Marthag, but I will say that keeping this secret, at least to the officials, will be difficult. We may not have time with the Orkai, should we take far too long with the tasks at hand.
Where is the Orikai exactly? Could you point to the map?
He tells you
Estimate.
that Marthag found it in Elcroft Road. It's heading towards south towards the giant felled tree.
Do you need to
Somewhere
do your
near the
task?
hills there.
Atar will ask again, Yardius. Do you think these tasks provided by the college, do you think they will we need to finish them as soon as possible, or can they wait?
I'm
I'm gonna
assuming they'll do the
interject.
same technique that they did with the past. Whenever someone within our class finishes it before us, then we don't have the opportunity to do so anymore. Same with the grimoire and whatnot.
Well, our histories one, it's just mostly deciphering. It's not really like retrieving a single item, you know?
Then perhaps.
Your task, does it need to be done soon?
I know it's a trial, so I'm assuming it's only one trial. Let's a dungeon.
Check out Sally, perhaps.
I assume the trial must be done by those part of the primary, so I don't think that the others should join. I suggest actually that we should split up. Assuming that the Orakai is somewhat safe, then me, Sally, those who want to join can go to Elcroft Road, and the people who are going to the course to fight the trial can do that instead, and we can meet up somewhere in the middle and do the primary for the histories course. So we can do all three at once, but we need to be quick about it. And what say all of you? Do you think this is feasible?
I agree.
What?
But still owe us next time.
Wait, basically we had to wait. Real quick. Where's the observatory?
Make me a history check.
Uh-oh.
Or like scratches his head, rubs his
You want-
horns.
Uh-oh.
There's only one single place where you could find the observatory, and that is on top of Sullen Cross Mountain.
Okay, that's very far. So we do that last. So Atar will like explain that it's out of character. So we can go to Elcroft Road, and then at that point we split. So Cal and Pulse can go to the course. Meanwhile, everybody else can go to Elcroft Road and check the Orakai. And then we won't really take too long, I assume, because the Orakai we're just there to like check it out and see what we can find. And besides, we have to report to the authorities after, so we can't stay there for long. And the trial shouldn't take long. And then after that, we can head to Oberhall, where we can rest and gather resources. And then we can go to the Sullen Cross and then decipher the observatory. As long as we don't take too long for any of these locations, we should be fine.
Alright, but I'm gonna interject or something. I'm
You
gonna
do what?
ask. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah?
You still will help us on our future task because we still need help or something, right? The favor thing imaging. Right?
I'm sorry?
You'll
He's
still help
asking
us
if we
with future
if
tasks
we'll help
because
them.
so we're basically not asking your help or something. At this
Oh yes, of course. It's what's the opposite for an eye and eye? Tit for tat or something.
okay. Alright, so how do we get there then?
We just follow the road down south and split in this intersection right here. And
No,
I'm pointing at.
So long though. Do we have the Galavan scheduled today?
Good question. Do we have a Gallivant app that we can check for
You grab your phones, check if the Gallivant is online today. It is online tomorrow.
Oh god.
Perfect. We can go tomorrow. That means we can prepare stuff in the meantime. Ataro will actually look at Yardius and ask if he can meet up with Marathag and we can get some information. Anything we need to know before heading to the Orca.
Pulse,
And also
it's you
brief him
and
of the plan.
Pulse, it's you and me, baby. Let's do it.
He tells you that
Marathag's wait, Marathag's
Yardius
part of
kind
the
of looks
history course
towards
too,
you.
right?
Marathag is, let me see. No, he's not.
Okay.
But
What part-
Yardius
what's-
does
what-
tell
what-
you that he has a sending stone with Marathag, so he can contact him at any point in time.
Okay. Marathag's primary is what?
He's a herbology.
Okay, so if he was part of the combat, then he could have gone to the course instead, and we could have changed our plan. But as is, it should be fine then.
Alright, it's you and me. Let's go. No time to waste. And
I
will
believe we leave in the
settle-
morning. Wait. We meet.
I'm leaving.
Let's meet where the Gallivant is at the appointed time, and I mentioned maybe 30 minutes before the Gallivant leaves.
No, 1 hour, baby. I mean,
Fine, 1 hour, 1 hour. Fine.
Early
there might
bird.
be a line. There might be a line or something.
True.
Alright,
Might as well
Mr.
camp
Po,
overnight.
let's get some rest and destroy the dungeon tomorrow or something. Yo, this guy is AFK. Oh god.
Is he
Yikes.
actually? Hello?
I don't
What?
know. Bruh.
What?
Nah, nothing. I'm just gonna ask you to
Why
rest.
he left?
then.
Did I say I left?
Oh, you already left? Then I'll
Yeah,
probably
I
meet
left.
you.
I said no time to waste. I left.
How can you
Bro.
walk though? It's too long.
I didn't hear this tomorrow. I already left.
Rip. He's already
No,
down the road.
He can't. He can't even leave. We did mention Gallivant, so he should be leaving for the Gallivant. But he will notice that there are no Gallivants.
Eventually, he'll reach towards like the front of the school where the Gallivant usually
Wait,
is.
I'm waiting. Wait, I'm waiting there. Like, where the fuck are they?
No, you wait there all night and you don't get a full rest. You just.
You're just like standing there. All right. At some point, they'll arrive here. Yeah.
The next day we go there. He's asleep on the floor.
Passed out.
Yeah.
Hasn't eaten. Hasn't drank anything.
Taro will, I guess, converse a bit with Yardius and Marathag, and then, just brief about like the thing, clarify some things, and then go back to his pocket dimension and get ready for the next day.
Okay.
I rush back to the classroom if they're still there. Like, hey, come on! What are we waiting for?
Can you even
Uh,
get there? Isn't it like a one-way street to the classroom because they get in some like high up area in the clouds?
No. Remember, you can go back to your home void dimension, and then think about your classroom, and it instantly TPs you there.
Oh,
Yeah.
did not know about that.
It's a quick travel.
Damn.
There's
As
no
long as you're
color.
within the
That's
place.
valid, yeah.
Can I think of my dad?
Post-
I'm sure he
post-
likes
Yeah.
It's not
Doesn't
in the
work.
college, so it doesn't count. It's not in the college.
Damn.
Is someone still in the classroom? I guess I'm lost.
Nah, we're probably
Most-
gonna no Galavan today. Only tomorrow.
Ah, shit.
Let's just
Let's
meet
get
up.
up tomorrow then.
I chatted you on the Pocket Dimension communication device.
Telephones in
Whoa.
your rooms.
Telephone.
Like,
I'll check up with Tynalar, then
can
I
you-
will buy some rations.
Can you imagine someone else's room?
No, you cannot.
Hey, yo!
I don't think- No,
Yo,
Cass, remember Cass said it's only you can access your own room.
Oh.
can you invite people in your room?
No, you cannot. It literally
Taro is thinking
only allows
something,
for
bro.
one person.
What the hell?
I'm just just checking. I'm just
Yo,
checking.
what if you're a tiny? So you can fit 2 tiny people, right?
Oh. Excuse me?
Bro, who are you inviting in your room?
No,
True.
it's one.
Bro,
Cass,
So
what
it's
if
like-
you're in a trench coat?
You're a closest thing. Can you invite 4 medium-sized dudes or something? I don't know.
No, you just can't invite anyone in your pocket dimensions.
How about you put someone inside a bag of holding and then you enter the pocket dimension?
The bag of holding gets left behind in the material plane.
Damn. They know.
Damn. Bro, just like Juzo or something.
And you
What's the
can't
guy?
do dimension
No, it's
folding,
linear.
sadly.
Right.
Right. Yeah,
So,
so I was just trying to.
Just wait.
With that, the plan in hand,
It's tomorrow.
yeah, pretty much tomorrow, you have a plan to set out, and split somewhere in between. My question is, are you sure about this?
Oh god.
The fuck is that question?
He's asking because
DM is gonna
probably
struggle.
not just that. I'm guessing the encounters are scaled for full-size parties.
I think
Yeah,
Cass.
we decided to
No,
clear
no,
up
no, no.
what we did.
I think Cass. What Cass is preparing is we got 2 quests, right?
Yeah.
So he's probably saying that. Are you sure about this quest, or are you going to the other quest?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's fine. I think it was fine because, like, yeah.
No.
I think it should be
Are
fine.
you
And
sure about you wanting to split the group?
Yeah, that's the question, bro. On the discussion on the Kalaban, I'm gonna ask. I don't think this is for 2 people.
let's look at the
Remember-
missive again. Where is it?
Remember how the Grimoire thing we retrieved? Pretty sure you require a group of.
Okay, if we read this carefully, it says us to duels. A duel strictly means a 1v1.
1v1.
So I don't think it matters that we have to be a group party. As long as it's just like a shadowy figure and it's just one person, then duels then it should be fine. And for
Yeah,
the
but-
Orakai, if there's a combat encounter, it should be fine because we have Marathag and we have Yardius. So it's
As
not
a,
too bad.
Being
as a
gaslit.
student of magical history, we need help deciphering the clues after the duel.
I don't
Yo,
think we
come on.
gained. What did we get again from doing our primary guess?
A lot of points.
No. Is there anything like related to the core self? Do we know how to read better, or like how does it work?
Bro,
You learn languages and you gain skill on spell identification and spell scroll creation.
So what language did we learn?
Depends.
We can choose any.
By the time you finish
Oh.
your course tasks, yes.
Okay. Well, I don't think we can help right now. I guess the deciphering thing. I'm pretty sure you guys can do it.
Right.
We can if you want. Actually, we haven't left yet, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna send. Is there like a mail system in this world?
Yes.
Like in the college? I'm gonna send a mail to Talandi, who I assume is like maybe like resting, and I'll have tell them to go to the course where he can meet up with what's this pulsing cow.
Can I at least find Ezekiel or find his contact info or something? I'll probably ask him to go with us then because we have the same class.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Yeah. You can try
Very good
and
idea.
send. So there is something called a pyra paper, and it's not given
Oh.
by the school. So the only way you can get those is to buy it from Mr. Pinalar.
I'm going to
We are
time.
not a lot of people today, Mr.
Wait,
Pulse.
wait.
and-
Can we because like because can we like just say that he somehow gets our message?
Yeah. For Talandi, there you can send that easily.
we are-
I'm gonna go to Taganar, Cass.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm gonna Ezekiel something, bro.
All right.
Find
Let's do
by
this
me.
one by one
Oh, God.
with
I'm gonna die.
Bolts first. Bolts, you're heading off to meet with Tynalar.
Oh yeah.
Like before, soon as you enter
Okay.
his little shop, is very happy to see you, very upbeat, the regular Tynalar outlook of life. And you start You start to see him. He's just kind of walking around the place, like going back and forth. Then he kind of turns towards you. Oh, what did I get you once again, Mister Gnome?
Can I get a number 9 large? Sorry.
He just starts grabbing a few burgers on the side.
Alright, oh wait, this is not the right place to repair this, isn't it? Then I show him the broken arm blade. Can you repair? Okay.
He
They
looks
have.
at it for a quick moment.
Do you know where I can repair this? Or do you know how to repair this?
Now, I would say I have some knowledge with regarding to how to repair this. Unfortunately, this is a smith mage's job.
Any Smith mages in the college?
Well, not a lot. Smith mages are mostly a dwarven tradition
Rare.
of magic. I do believe there is one particular student that may be well versed in myth magic. What was your year again? What student year are you?
Second.
And then yes, you must be aware of this student. A Hearthbreaker. That's his family name.
What's Vigrin? Fuck. Ah, shit. Vigrin. Vigrin is the one with coming with us tomorrow, right? No, coming with Lataro.
No, he's not.
Great
Or
guy,
is it
bro.
Ezekiel?
No, it's
Alright,
not. It's Yardius
Alright.
and Marthag.
This,
yeah.
Somehow I remember NPC names a lot better in this campaign compared to other campaigns.
yeah, same. Except for the teachers, I
I
only
think
know
it's because
Brandon.
I interact with them a lot, I guess. And also they have different personalities, so I remember them very distinctly.
Vigrin. Oh, shit. Wait, his second year, he probably doesn't know how to write this. He might break this in the process.
I wouldn't underestimate him. This is like out of character, but like in the other campaign, he made a flesh ship, and he even talked about it in this campaign.
Ew.
So
Mm.
he's very good. He even has his own like mobile crafting station, which is like a small machine that turns into like like a big ass crafting station when it like expands, and he can craft shit with it. Pretty cool.
Okay.
He's
Then
probably
I
like
just
he's what you call a prodigy. So
wrote
Oh,
I
the
wouldn't
real
underestimate him.
prodigy.
Yes, an actual prodigy.
He's competing with Cal.
I'm gonna ask instead. Shit. I don't know where he is now. It's probably in his room. Can I show him. I show him 100 gold.
Whoa!
You got any
Starts
mag-
drooling.
You got any magic items? Surprise me.
For 100 gold. Well, we have a few actually that's within your budget. What are you looking
like-
for in particular?
Something defensive, maybe, because I am a spellcaster
Defensive.
first and foremost.
Hmm. Do you have any plans on holding shields and whatnot?
When I level up, when I level up, yes, yes. If I gain enough experience, yes, I'm planning to.
Well, then, I do have a shield here that may be of a magical nature.
Show me.
And he starts pulling out this pretty large looking shield.
Ah, shit! I can't cast to that.
Yeah, it's pretty large for the most part. But then there is a massive eye in the middle of the shield. It's a kind of a fake eye. It's made out of what looks to be just steel. But he tells you, he kind of points at you. Sometimes people say that this shield gives you a secondary way of seeing. You know, alerts you to things much faster. In DM terms, in out
Better
of character
perception.
terms, better perception, better, probably better initiative, something in the lines.
Yeah, yeah.
And he just kind of tells you Sentinel Shield, used by wizard and folk alike, within your budget as well.
Sentinel shield. Is it for its size, Cass? Is it a one-handed shield or is it like a buckler or something? I don't think I can cast to that though, unless I have the feat out of character.
It is magical of nature, and you do know that most magical items fit to whoever holds it.
Ooh,
Most magical items.
Not
can I
this
make
one.
it? Can I place it at my back so I have defense on my back instead? So +2 AC if they hit me at the back.
No,
No.
no, 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 no.
Aw,
If we were playing with the tokens that have positionals, then yes, I'd allow that.
man. Okay. Out of character, I need to level up to use the shield. I really want Warcaster. But
Wait, you didn't get Warcaster for your 4th level feat?
what? No, I leveled up my charisma to 4. I bumped it up to 4 because I got agonizing.
I see. But yeah, this is something that he shows you. Aside from that, he kind of looks around, just kind of moves past a handful of things. Well, not a lot of things that I can hand you with your current budget. But there is this. Someone found it off of a dungeon long time past. It's a shield that simply has a likeness of a face. It's a shield of expression.
Ah, fuck it. Oh my days.
But yeah, aside from those two, he just kind of looks around. The rest of
I guess
this,
the Sentinel
unfortunately, is a
shield.
bit more expensive.
If there's nothing more, I'll probably get the Sentinel shield. Because I don't really have a shield, sadly.
Okay. Then he
Plus, I
looks
need
towards the
experience, man.
shield. He starts reading past his list. That would be 85 gold.
Right.
Crowns.
85 crowns. Alright. Let me just pop up my calculator because I don't know math. This is fucking. Let's see if I give him 85 gold.
Okay.
Crowns. Sorry.
You hand him the crowns.
And
He slides over the shield. And he tells you, yeah, well, hopefully this can be worthwhile. Give it a little bit of use and whatnot. That's been sitting on the high shelf for a while now.
ooh, alright, okay. Alright, I think Tylenol, then I go to my void dimension.
All right. Next up, Capsali.
Ah. What's going on?
What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Oh,
Anything that you would like to prepare and
I wrote it
whatnot?
down. A laboratory of elemental something. Yeah, I'll be going off to the laboratory again just to do the usual. Hopefully
Um,
find Min there and all that.
Yeah. And for the most part, yeah, she's usually there. If she's not in her pocket dimension. But yeah, she's there for the most part. You see as she's kind of just practicing her spells. She's trying to make a new one, it looks like. And you kind of pass by each other a few times. You practice on your own. Anything specific you'd like to do?
Let's see. Do I need anything? I'm really broke. Is
You guys are
there?
broke. You guys are broke. I got money.
Is there like a quick job, huh? I can do
Huh?
in a day for some money, huh?
Huh?
Well, like I said before, there is very few things that give you that award you money. Aside from the trials that sometimes award you with money, the only other place that you can get that is in Oberhall, where you can take some
Damn.
quests from the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, then there's not much I can do at the moment. I'll practice my magic so I can become more proficient at it, just in case we have to fight something off down the road.
Okay. Ataro, you're already talking with Yardius and Marthag, and pretty much, they tell you the same kind of thing. They tell you that it is towards the coast, in the middle of Elcroft Road and the Giant Fell tree. So it's off in this sort of direction back here.
Yep.
And for the most part, it is quite hidden. But with how things work around Sedalian theocracy, it might not be long before someone else stumbles across it. But it's hidden by a handful of hills, trees, and whatnot. So you could probably take some time before you need to report this to someone and venture into the Orokai. And you tell him your plans. He just kind of nods. You watch as Yardius kind of explains it to Marthag. And he seems to understand what's going on, and he's going to try his very best to ensure that the place is hidden for a little while.
Nice.
As for Cal, what are you doing, Cal?
Probably
Any
go get
preparations?
a paper then, because I'm assuming Pulse didn't hear me.
Okay. Yeah, because he was already off, waiting for people outside the college, but no Gallivant was there. But to make it kind of fast, you head over to Tynalar's place. He sells the Pyra paper for 1 gold. 1 gold per Pyra paper.
Question: Can you send? How many people can you send a message to in a Pyra?
1.
I'd love to get one as well. Then I'm gonna ask. It's early morning still, right?
It would be around 9 in the morning now, yes.
What time is the classes for the school?
You only have the signature magic course for today, and practical will be a little while down the road.
But the third years are different, right? So I'm asking if it's different. The third years.
Yeah, it lasts until probably late evening.
The class or the free time?
The third years don't have free time.
Oh God, I can't ask Marge for help then. I'll just buy 1 Pyra then, and ask Ezekiel if he wants to finish our trial, because we have the same class, right? So, and if he can bring other people to help us with, it'll be much better. We'll do it today as soon as possible. So please reply ASAP. And I'll also inform him that I'm currently with Pulse, who will be helping us.
You send your message after a few minutes of writing it down. You see it burn up in flames, and you see something appear in fire in front of you, and it looks to be a very quick response to your message. It's a small question. He
Oh.
asks you, is there a
Mhm.
need to go as a group towards this this next task, seeing as it looks to be a duel? In that nature, it's usually alone for the most part.
I'm gonna, based on my divination or in roleplay, God has been giving me red flags, so probably yes. As a divination magic user, I'd probably say might be much better since there's also deciphering of things. Maybe we could help rock our brains together. Something. So yeah, can do the fights alone, but for the deciphering of information, it'll be better if you could do it. And also, since it's already been discovered that it'll be done once the task is done, it'll be over. Maybe we could do it at the same time. Maybe we'll all have the rewards. Then that's it.
Make me a persuasion check. Also, you've
Yeah.
spent 2 gold already from this.
Alright.
Cast spells, right class, with somatic if I equip the shield.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
if you don't have Warcaster.
Oh, well, I'm
It's
not equipping the shield yet.
over.
10 is okay. He tells you that he is not adverse to your plan, but since it's not necessarily required to join along with, he'd rather just head off alone.
I see.
Alone do
Alright.
what exactly?
Oh, he's sus.
I reply, but it's a gold though. Probably. I'll just meet him somewhere there along the way.
Yeah.
Or something.
Okay. So,
Um,
with that, as you all prepare for the day to come.
I'm gonna relay that
Um,
to Pulse, but
Yeah, okay.
not joining us. We'll probably look for other people to help us. Someone it.
All right. With that, you all head after the day slowly comes to an end. You all head towards your pretty much your small kind of pocket dimensions. You take a rest. And by the next morning, I assume everyone is going to head off towards the Gallivant.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone heads off towards the Gallivant, and as soon as you all gather up there, you see that Yardius is there. For the most part, yeah, it's just Yardius, a handful of instructors, yourselves, and I guess, yeah. You also see Spiderbait making his way there as well. He looks like he's going off to somewhere. And also Vigrin is there.
Alright, Vigrin time, baby. Mr. Vigrin. Mr. Vigrin.
Vigrin just
Good
kind of
morning.
gives you a quick look. Yep. Anything I can help you with?
May I ask what your primary or signature course is? If you don't mind, let me ask.
Well, it's quite simple, really. It's magical item creation.
I'll see. Do you have the time to be... Are you doing your magical task today? Or are you going somewhere else?
Not as of the moment. Our current task is, well, along the lines of a few weeks before it needs to be done. But I will be heading off to Oberhall to purchase some necessary gear and materials.
I see. I won't bother you any further then.
And he gives you a nod. And he starts getting on the Gallivant.
I'll probably ask Spiderbait the same thing as well. What's his primary courses, and if he's going to do it today. He's going somewhere else.
Spiderbait is also part of the item creation pass. And he tells you that he's going to be heading off to Haverlow Forest to do some small, let's just say small adventures on his own. He doesn't exactly tell you what he's doing. More so that he just wants to visit the forest.
Green. So, anyways, I don't think I can ask anyone. I'm gonna ask Paul if he can help me look for you. And I just take my seat somewhere at the gala.
Okay. Yeah, everyone is currently here. You can talk amongst each other as you're on top of the as soon as you start making your way on the Gallivant. And it would seem is if everyone is going to take the same road down towards somewhere in the intersection between Elcroft, then it'll cost you 12 gold.
Oh god, and bro.
I each.
Each or
12 gold total. See,
Total?
1, 2,
Okay,
3,
that's
1,
not
2,
bad.
3,
Oof.
4, 5.
12
No, 1,
gold
2, 3,
each
4.
is
Yeah, 12
wild.
gold
There's
total.
5 of there's 4 of us plus the artist and Marathag, so we'll only need to cough up 2 gold each.
Yo,
Here
can we
you
have
go.
Librias, bro?
I'm gonna
Just-
pretend I don't have money. I'm like, oh shit, where's it? As I, pat my
Alihog lang.
pants.
Like,
As I pat my pants.
I thought would look curious.
That's a good you got, bro.
Curious.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now you're close.
Okay.
Hmm.
I thought will
I
look at.
have no money.
I thought we'll
I
just
have
assume that you're a
no
dumbass.
money.
So
See you. Bye. I guess you
yeah,
all.
but Cal though, Cal is a highborn noble. No way he doesn't have money, right?
Sorry, guys. I don't have money. Can you cough
I
up for
barely
me?
have money though. I spend it a lot because you know. Uh, but I can chip
Bro.
in to go.
Okay.
Thank you, Cal.
I will. Atara will look at Yardis and Marathag. I don't suppose either of you would like to donate for this. No.
Oh, Marathag isn't there.
Oh.
Only
Wait, I
Yardi
thought
is
He's
he's
there.
God.
probably at location.
Oh, he's already there in the location. Okay, so it's 5. 12 divided by 5 is actually different. It's 2.4.
I have 6 crown. 16 Magini silver with me. Like,
I don't have point 4.
I have 2 left. But yeah, I don't think I can go back though. If ever.
And do you have 2 silver, Cal? Or gold?
I have
Sorry.
2 silver. I have 2 silver.
You said you don't have money.
Yes, I don't have gold. I have silver.
But you have
Atara will ask for the 2 gold from Cal and Capsali. We'll put his hand out.
Here you go.
Okay.
Thank
And
you,
Cal.
Ataro, for paying for me.
Cal, are you?
Are
Yeah, I gave
you?
you that. I already deducted my 2
Okay.
gold from.
And then he'll look at Yardis.
Yeah, Yardis
I
is
don't
going to
suppose you'd-
pay his share, and he just kind of looks at you. Unfortunately, I haven't been taking missions from the Adventurers Guild, so not as
Maybe
So-
3 gold. Could you chip in at
It's
least 3?
so poor. Everyone's poor here.
Would 3 gold be possible?
No, he does not have that much money.
So 2 gold, 4 silver. Then.
Yep, he has exact amount.
2 gold, 4 silver plus 4 is equal to 6.4. 6.4. So we need to get 5.6. How much silver do you have, Bolt?
9.
Give me 6.
Give me 6.
I give him. Okay, no.
Okay, if you give me
I-
6, then that means that I only need to cough up 5. So
I give him 6. I give him 6.
okay.
6 silver.
So with that, if everybody deducted properly, we should already have paid for everything.
Wait, so
Hell yeah, bro.
let me see.
Thank you, Ataro. What a
Yeah,
rich
quick maths.
family you are.
I thought we'll just give the side eye. I'll remember this.
You see a butterfly flying up to the top left corner of the screen. Right.
Ataro will remember this.
Yeah, you hand your coin to the Galavant driver, and after a while, you start to see the thing stand up, and it feels like the entire world just got smaller as you start pretty much just walking across the fields in a very fast fashion, but weirdly enough, very smooth. And yeah, what would have taken you probably a few hours of travel. Actually, it might be even more. It might be like a few days. Let me see.
Damn.
You're heading all the way to here, the intersection. That's about 40 miles. That is, yeah, maybe a day. What would have taken you 2 days of travel is only taking you maybe a day and a little extra. So yeah,
Not bad.
within a day you travel across, eventually making it off towards the intersection in Elcroft Road, where you have to split between each other, splitting the group into two, with Capsali and Ataro heading towards the Orkai, and Cal and Pultz doing their mission in the course, which you will have to travel a few more hours towards. No, actually, both of you need to travel 18 miles.
Yep.
Yeah. So, with that, before anything happens, actually, I'm going to cut the session short for that.
No.
We're going to have a short session today since this is pretty important, and since we're splitting the group.
Yamero.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting the session right here as you start to split. I'll do like a bit of extra thing as you're going through. You know, as you get off the Galavant and you start making your way across. The two of you, Cal and Pultz, you start to see a pretty large gate into the main arena of the course. You know that last time this was the area for the labyrinthian trials. This time around, you don't see a maze forming across and changing about. This time it looks pretty hollow. Aside from this walled interior, outside where you're currently watching the gates, it looks as though there are a few people outside waiting for something to happen. Meanwhile, as Ataro and Capsali start making their way off towards the Orakai, both of you make me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
When the course, right, man?
Yes. So you can put your tokens there just so we can remember where you guys split.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh no.
God.
Oh
Oh
no.
my
God.
Plus
I fell asleep during the red.
Oh! One eye open when I'm sleeping.
one.
Right. Yeah, Capsali and Nataro, you can put your tokens towards there
Oh,
near
Alandi
Elcroft
should
Road.
be here because we told him to go to the course.
Alright, then I'll put Alandi there for next session. Oh, wait, is he histories as well? Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is. But it's not. We're not doing the histories thing because it's over at Southern
Yeah,
Cross,
it's
so it doesn't
very,
matter.
very far. Okay.
Yes, and we need someone there just
So-
in case. So
Players, Talandi will be heading here. And with that, as you, Capsali and Ataro, you start making your way across, the roads are pretty clear, but soon as you make your way towards the location, along with Yardius, because Yardius is joining you guys, you three notice signs of combat. Inches of blood across the floor, and when you arrive towards the Orakai, you see that what would have been something slightly hidden, covered perhaps by boulders and whatnot, is completely blown through. Something had
Damn.
just happened a few hours ago. And with that, that's where we end our session for today. Pretty short one. but it is splitting the group. Next time around, someone broke the Boulder's Gate. Next time, we're going to be doing 2 parts. First, we're going to be doing Ataro, Capsali's part, and Yardius and all that. And then
Yes.
on the other half, we're going to be doing your part. So what's
Which
going to
is-
happen so it doesn't feel, you don't. If you want to spectate the first part, that's fine. But for the most part, it's going to be like one party, then the next party will take the limelight after.
Wouldn't it be possible if, let's say, everyone in that group is available to do like a session during the week before Saturday? Is that possible?
Yeah, of course. If you guys want to do a week before the next, I mean like a side story pretty much, then we can do that. But it is midterms, so
Well, it's not like everyday midterms for me.
yeah. I have
actually,
one
wait,
day this Wednesday.
when are you free, brother? When is your free time
For what?
for the session before Saturday?
If it's just Friday, I don't know.
Friday?
I have Wednesday afternoon.
No, nako exam na Wednesday afternoon.
Taco, are
Yeah,
you free on
then I got
Tuesday?
nothing aside from Friday.
Friday evening?
Wednesday onwards.
Yeah.
G Thursday, Mr. God with Taco? Thursday
Yeah.
night?
Thursday, maybe?
Yeah, 2 of you
Amen.
can do it, but I don't think Talandi can do Thursday because they have raid.
Yes, they have
Oh,
read.
sure.
Or we have read.
Wait, but it's me and only... Oh, Italand is with us?
Talandis?
Oh,
Yes,
Yes.
Talandi is joining you guys.